YouTube folks, man, I am back. So wanted to bring a video to you about how the YouTube thing is going for me. How long does it take to actually start making some money, and then what kind of money am I making? I've really gotten a question, I think like 6 or 7 times now. It's not a huge question that I wanted to answer at first, because it takes a long time in order for you to really receive some money when it comes to making YouTube videos, having it monetized, having it be you're an associate affiliate or something like that with Amazon, or just any place, you know, when you're making the videos that you actually receive some money. So let me go ahead and shoot a video over to you so I could show you what it takes and what's really going on with my, you know, bank account when it comes to the YouTube deals, man. Just check it out, see what we got. All right, so let's start with why I actually started a YouTube channel. I started my YouTube channel because I wanted to get into real estate, and as I was looking on the YouTube channel, I didn't see a lot of African Americans like myself, didn't see a lot of young folks that looked like me that were presenting anything on YouTube. There was a dude, so this Jay Morrison is actually doing wholesaling and flipping homes and different stuff like that, but he was a good insight when it came to doing this, you know, line of business. Chastin J, and I actually link both of their websites on the bottom because they were really inspirational to me. Chastin, I still follow him. Mr. Miles is incredible out there in Texas. I think he's in the Dallas or Houston area, but he's doing phenomenal. He's building a team now, and seeing them just encouraged me to do more. But I wanted to see more of us, and I wanted to see more of like content that I was looking for. So I started my channel. I actually started it a pretty long time ago. So my first video was uploaded August 17th of 2017. So give it a few more months and I'm looking at doing 3 years already. Let me jump right into it, because you're probably wondering, am I getting paid or not? I'm not getting paid. I'm not monetized. I'm not making any money from ads or anything like that. That is the next step for me. My main goal was to put my content online for my journey, to be able to see myself and to be able to allow you guys to see what's going on. I wanted to share what I'm doing to encourage somebody else, hopefully, you know, to jump into this line of work and then understand it's not for everybody. If you're doing it part-time, just know that's really not for everybody. So you're taking a job that's not for everybody, and you're actually trying to maximize your ability by looking at YouTube, learning and different stuff like that. But the level of difficulty of doing it part-time becomes 10 times worse being a part-time agent, and I'm proof of it. But I've done really well over this last 3 years. July, actually next month, a few days, man. So July 7th is when I signed. I think July 4th is when I got my license, but it'll be 3 years exactly. So, you know, hoorah to me for sticking it out. And I do really enjoy what I do, but I want to be able to share it with you guys and then be honest and open with you as well. So just continue to watch, and then let me see if I can give you some insight on how to make the money through YouTube. And then I'll bring a video later on once I actually start making some money. So just hang with me, and then let's see what we can do. All right, so for those of you that actually want to do YouTube, let me explain to you why it takes so long and why it's not as easy. And I've been in it, like I said, for 3 years this August. First off, when I first started posting videos, I just posted it whenever. I didn't really have much of a mindset when it came to doing subjects and things like that. I just posted whenever I had the time to post. Because I'm doing it part-time, it does make it difficult because I have a 9 to 5. I had to drive to work an hour. I had to drive from work an hour. I was making phone calls during lunch breaks. I was making phone calls during my 15-minute breaks. On the way to work, I was checking messages and follow-ups. And then on the way home from work, I was doing messages and follow-ups as well. So I didn't have a lot of time, but whenever I could, I was squeezing a video. Editing, sound, lighting, it was horrible. But that's all part of the game. You know, you can't just jump in with the greatest, well, you can, but I didn't have the opportunity to jump in with the greatest and latest lighting and all of that good stuff. So I used whatever I had. But you need to understand that whenever you see these YouTube individuals doing what I'm doing now, and their lighting and editing and everything is great, these folks have been doing it for a long time. They're putting in a lot of work, a lot of sweat, a lot of hours of no sleep, educational things. They have to, and I do it myself, so I know it takes tons of studying in order to get some subjects that we print out to you guys or present to you guys, or whatever the case may be. It takes a lot of time, a lot of man hours. So just understand that sometimes we're tired, we're exhausted. I do a video every Wednesday. You have some folks that do videos every day. I don't have the time to do that, but I will do it every Wednesday, and I will make sure it drops. Even if it's late at night, I actually come in here and I do a video. So just know you have to put in the effort. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Some of the things that I'm talking about when it comes to like planning, you have to get the educational knowledge of whatever you're talking about, so you're not looking like a fool. You have the whole setup. So if you have your equipment now, you need to have a setup area or a location or lighting or whatever. So you're going to have that subject that you had in mind, have it all written out, planned out, scripted, however you want to say it, and then be ready to present it whenever you're done with your whole setup, your lighting and things like that. Also, now you jump into your shooting. Okay, so now you're shooting your video. So as you're shooting your video, you need to be prepared. Right now, I got the kids in the background just making a ton of noise, but I'm just gonna run with it because it is what it is. Right now, we're in the COVID situation, kids are home, so we gotta do what we gotta do. Now, once you've shot your video, you have to edit it, okay? Editing can take as long as you need to get it to where you want it, okay? Some people are master editors. Some people just wanna just slam it together. You know, you record it, boom, you just push it right out there. Me, I do take at least like 20-30 minutes to edit sometimes, depending on how serious the video is. For this one right here, I'm trying to just do as simple as possible, just to show you that all you got to do is pick up your phone, pick up your camera, pick up your laptop, and start shooting. Have a nice light out and start shooting your video, and then you can just get it out there. The biggest thing is just getting your content started. Don't wait too long. The next thing, after you've edited, you want to post it. So do things to educate yourself on how to post your videos. Learning how to post your videos is what's going to get you the most amount of views. Sharing it on social media, taking snippets and actually putting it in different parts of your social media. Sharing it with friends, asking your friends and family to share your videos is what's going to help you. Asking people to hit the like button. So if you could right now, hit the like button, because the like button actually ignites a fire to be able to have your video shown all over the world. If you don't hit the like button and if you don't subscribe, you get 0 viewers. So right now, if you made it to this part of the video, please subscribe if you haven't already. Just viewing the video, it does do a lot for me, and I do appreciate that. But being able to subscribe, that's the biggest part, and I actually go into that in just a minute. So now you got to look at consistency, because this is the biggest part of gaining traction and gaining viewers and people hitting the like button and subscribing, is being consistent. Hence why I said every Wednesday now I'm going to start shooting videos and posting them. Not necessarily do I shoot it on Wednesday. Sometimes I shoot it prior to and I have it ready on Wednesday. Sometimes I shoot them back to back and I have 2 or 3 lined up for the Wednesday, just in case I get busy. Depending on what my schedule is looking like, I'll have it already done. But in order for you to get monetized and start making money, which again, I said I do not make money currently. Now, that is something I will be working towards. If you're one of the folks that actually make some money, kudos to you. But I didn't want to jump in here just to make money. I wanted to jump in here, like I said, to actually share my content with individuals and then to share my journey, because it's something that I hadn't seen already out there. So now it's my turn to share what I do and how it's done. On my end, not saying how you got to do it in the industry. You do it however you want. But if you're doing it, I want to know what your specialty is, and then what you're doing on YouTube. Always drop me a link, drop a comment so I can see what you're doing. But I love to watch what you guys are doing. I love to learn. I love to just hear, positive reinforcement from other people that are doing great. But anyway, monetizing, okay? To become a monetized member, you have to have these 5 items. So let me get my little trusty dusty notebook. So to become monetized, these are the minimums, okay? The minimum standards. You have to follow the YouTube partner program policy. That's the number 1 item. Number 2, you have to live in the country or region for this program. So if you live in a country or region that doesn't support this program, unfortunately you can't do it. There's things that you might have to do in order to become part of the program. I don't know what those are, but you can always check with the program and see what you can do. One of the things is, and this is where I was lacking at, and this is where I'm now focusing my my vision and my future for, okay, is to have more than 4,000 public watch hours in 12 months. Yo, that's a lot of hours. I don't have that many hours. I don't have 1,000 subscribers. I don't have any of that. I have like 166. I need to get more. So if you made it this far, again, subscribe so I can get 167. But that's a lot of watch hours, and that's only within a 365 day year, 12 months. So if you've been doing it 3 years like myself, if I had 1,000 people in 3 years, it doesn't count. I need 365 or 12 months. And then also you have to have more than 1,000 subscribers. Like I just said, I only have 166, don't have 1,000. So I'm pushing. Consistency every Wednesday. I'm pushing to put it on social media. I'm asking people to hit the like button. Try to get your audience engaged. Have them write comments. Have them write crazy sayings or nuances or something in order to engage them and make them subscribe. Hitting the subscribe button or the like link saves your life. Also, you have to have a link in AdSense. So you have to link your AdSense account, which I do not have an AdSense account at the current moment, but I will be in the works of that tomorrow. So with that, those are all things that you need to do in order to have this as a source of income. I do have the Amazon affiliate program going on. I don't know if I made any money from that because I haven't logged into it. I haven't been paying attention to it, but that's something else that you can get into. And I do hope to do a video of that if I make some money. If I don't, then you'll probably never see a video of it because I didn't make any money. So I don't want to talk about making no money unless that's what you guys want to see. If you made it this far, I do appreciate you guys, man. I really thank you for being in tune and watching my videos and supporting me. Hit the like button if you made it this far. Put Shamrock in the comments and then let me know what else you would like to learn about so I can do another video for you guys. All right. I love you guys. Peace.